Hmm. Hopefully, the stream is going through. It should be going through. Is it going through? It better be. Okay. I should reload the page real quick. It should be. It should be. Yes, it is live. Alright, that is good. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Boop. I should just close all the other things that are using internet. Maybe. Just to be sure. No, it doesn't seem like there's a lot else using the internet thing. Is everyone... Does the music sound okay? Does it? I hope so. I hope it does. I don't want it to sound bad. I don't want to sound bad. I'm also... What's up? Huh. Can I get rid of this ugly little thing at the bottom? We're gonna see if I can change settings. Oh, that's neat, apparently. What was the noise? Ah, yes, Emily CK is now. Thank you, Emily. Thank you for the follow. I am glad. I just want to see if I can get rid of it's a little overlay. We can't see it, but hello, Emily. I am also sleep deprived. It is a choice. It is a bad, lame choice. Ah, okay. The overlay's not gotten rid of, but whatever. I'll just go on. Anyways. Chapter 1. I've heard this game is very good. A winter wonderland. That's how this place was pitched to us. Out in the middle of the forest with an unpronounceable name, in a village that time forgot. Bad choices build character. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Wait, have you seen this game before? Do you know anything about this game? Oh, you're talking about in real life. Oh, I thought you meant in the game, like bad choices. Whatever. In an email, every other ghost hunter's paradise that we get messaged about, isolated and antiquated, with a tourism board encouraging hokey effects and gaudy billboards. The vast majority of those emails go unanswered. If Tara weren't so capricious, this one probably would have, too. But no, something about journeying to the middle of nowhere for a month struck her fancy. And like always, I let myself get dragged into it. So here I am for the last time. Hello. Hello, you. The train beats out a slow, monotonous rhythm beneath us. It's like an older machine. The sort that looks like it's supposed to take us to wizarding school, or that should be in a museum. I have mobile Twitch delay. Alright, well, that's alright. So imagine anything I said was 7 to 10. Okay. I probably won't notice that much of a difference, to be honest. Huh. But it is completely fine. Completely fine. Yeah. When I bought the tickets, I thought we'd be getting on something a bit more modern. Oops. I don't know, I like the aesthetic of this train. It's cute. It fits, it's nice. It looks comfy. I would like to ride on a comfy train like this sometime. That would be very nice and sweet to do. I shift in my seat, the tattered cushion and wooden boards doing little to soothe the pain in my back. We've been on this train for 12 hours, and I can feel every one of them in my bones. Tara's been up for the past 6, uptight but fast asleep, upright. If the bumpy ride bothers her, she doesn't show it. The paperwork she was reading dangles low in her hands, in danger of losing her spot in the book. I scuff my feet across the floor, kicking at nothing. As tired as I am, I'm afraid for our journey to end, for Tara to wake up, to have to talk to her. I haven't shaved. My face feels very sandpapery right now. I don't like it. Fucking dysphoria. I'm almost offended that she can sleep. She should be as preoccupied as I am, fighting off intrusive thoughts and wondering what to say. You wouldn't know from looking at her that we've barely spoken for 3 days. That's how long ago I told her that this would be our last trip for the show together, and that I was quitting once we got back home. Everything since then, packing, booking our tickets, finding someone to take care of the cats while we're gone, happened in a blur. We've been cordial, but that's it. My heart hurts, but tells me I made the right decision. Yawning, I lean back against my seat and pretend it's comfortable. The cushions are unnoticeable, nearly as firm as the wooden floor beneath us. A heater in the corner hems and haws like an old man, but it's not nearly powerful enough to fight off the chill. I desperately wish that I could sleep too, but one of us needs to be awake when we get to the station, and that should be any minute now. Plus, I've never been able to fall asleep on planes or trains anyway. Falling asleep on planes is probably the only thing that makes them bearable, ever. Planes are terrible, horrible machines that it should be illegal to put humans inside. Those things, they are terrible. Blah. My eyes are sore, and I rub one of them as I press my cheek to the cold window. Outside, it may as well be another world compared to the city we left behind. If not for the moonlight, I wouldn't be able to see anything. But the soft white glow makes the snow in nearby forest glisten like it's under some sorceress's spell. A winter wonderland. The trees are all bare, save for the blanket of snow that covers them. Their empty branches look like something out of a kid's Halloween movie, shaking in the wind as if possessed. But I imagine it's like crowded. It is kind of like a crowded bus. I have been on a crowded bus, and at least like with crowded buses, like I find them marginally more comfortable than planes, because at least, you know, when you're on solid ground, you know, and, you know, if the bus stops, you know, you only have to open a window, fall 10 feet. Hi Alice, it's Heart of the Woods. It's the game that Zaria made a video about. But yeah, you only have to fall like 12 feet or something, or 20 feet, or however much feet. And, you know, that's, I've never actually done that, but can't speak to how stressful or not it is. But yeah, with planes, like, I don't know. They just stress me out. The airport experience just never helps anything, and, you know, feels alienating and cramped and terrible, and just like, I don't know. It's not nice. It's just terrifying. Blah. Anyway, yeah, airports are shite, and airplanes should just have boats and things and this and that. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like boats either, but, you know. I don't know. We need to invent a better way of getting over from one landmass to another. That would be pleasant. That if we could try that. Anyways, right, I'm sure you already read all of that was on the screen just now, so I'm just not going to read it aloud. Intermittent lights flicker amongst the trees in the distant darkness, which I assume come from either winter campers or hermits. That's true. That's probably true. I'm not smart. I don't know about the danger of the boats. I'd call them crazy, but I'm about to be in the exact same position. Something catches my eye way out in the woods. Out of the trees, barely visible, seems to shake in a different way than the rest, as if blown by a different breeze. A thin layer of frost is beginning to form on the outside of the window, as I push my face against it, turning to try and find whatever it was I saw. It's gone, though. It was almost certainly never even there to begin with. Either my eyes were playing tricks on me, or the moonlight was. I sigh and sit back again, allowing my eyes to barely close. I won't fall asleep. I'm jostled back into alertness, as the train lurches harder than before. There's a shrill whistling sound, and then the shudders of the train grow stronger. As we begin to slow down, the driver hit the brakes. We're almost there. Across from me, Tara is undisturbed. Somehow she hasn't dropped your book. Apparently she's less clumsy when she's asleep. Through the frosted window, I can see the lights of what must be Eisenfeld as we approach the station. They're few and far between, like scattered stairs. The buildings appear to be placed sporadically, nestled on and around a hill. As we round a bend, the village goes out of sight once more. I can't really put this off any longer. I lean over and shake Tara's shoulder. Okay, this girl's name is Maddie. Good to know. Wake up, we're almost there. Without opening her eyes, Tara mumbles a response. So I understand voice acting is supposed to be patched into this game, and they're actually... I think it's Tara who's the trans girl. IARC? No. IARC. And they're actually... The studio was posting on their Twitter about how they were looking to hire a trans voice actress to play her, which is a good thing. It might not be her. I might be remembering incorrectly, but I think it's her. Who's the trans one? She's a pretty girl. Anyways, how close is almost with the red hair? That is a nice hair. Yeah. Yes. I am glad. Seriously? I don't know, a couple minutes? Yeah. Okay, I'm getting up. Trans girls are good girls. Well, the ones who are good, anyways. You know, there are obviously bad trans girls, but they're not bad because they're trans. They're bad because they have bad moral character. But we're not talking about those people. I'm up, Mads. She finally opens her eyes. I cut off the end of my sentence, not sure if I was serious or not. We're not even there yet, and we're already snappy. God, I wish I could sleep. Just a little longer, I tell myself. You excited? A little bit. Lie. You? Kinda nervous still. What is there to be nervous about? We've done this 1,000 times. Yeah, well, this isn't like those other 1,000 times. I don't know if my narrating voice is any good. My natural voice is very slow and methodical. And I actually, just an hour or so ago, a few hours ago, was, performing my script for my next video at a very, very fast a very fast pace, like something a little bit more like this than like the other thing that I usually do, which is, you know, a bit more slower and just like, yeah, taking breathing and slow and just pacing and everything. But when I speak faster, like I find I tend to be a little bit more stuck to one tone or another, to like really twang my sentences, which is, yeah. I worry too much about like that I'm over doing it. Anyways, yeah. Well, I hope there'll be criticism or not of my narrating voice when that video comes out. She shrugs again, not meaning my eyes. I don't know, Maddie. I'm sorry. Let's chill. Yeah, sorry. We lapsed into silence. At least when she was asleep, it wasn't awkward. I just want off of this train. I want to be distracted by going into the cabin and taking in the new sights. Any minute now. Hey, listen. Yeah? I know you're not, like, super thrilled to be here. She pauses, likely hoping for me to disagree. I don't. But let's just be cool, okay? Try and have a good time. I breathe in a deep sigh and let it out slowly. She's right. I'm committed to this trip. I can at least make it easy on myself. Yeah, okay. Sorry for getting bitchy. I'm tired. I feel you. Hey, how do I look? Like you just slept for 6 hours on a train. That bad, huh? She messes with her hair in some attempt to improve its state. Oh, I do that all the time. The results are unnoticeable at best. My hair always looks best when I have had a shower, like right before. Sometimes I put gel in it to... No, I don't think so. They're just going to this like remote town to, I guess, because there are ghosts, or ostensibly there are some spirits or something, or they're just going on a trip. I forget. They have, you know, they're having a girls' getaway. I guess is the best I can guess right now. I think they explained it. No, they didn't really explain it fully, I don't think. They'll explain it again, I'm sure. We'll remember as more context happens. Hopefully it's good enough for Morgan. Fisher. Morgan Fisher. If she's meeting her... Okay, yeah, now we're telling us. Okay. Her online hero or whatever. Then I doubt she'll care that your hair is a mess. God, I hope not. I don't want to end up on some fashion faux pas vid. Oh, sheesh, I forgot to do a thing that I was going to do. I'm just gonna... Give me a second, I just want to paste the link to this stream in a couple of Discord servers and get on with it. Yeah, because... Yeah. So I will do that for a second, and then we will get on with it. Okay, anyways, on with the show. For real though, if she's super fangirly, then let's just let her get it out of her system, and hopefully she won't make things weird later. Making things get weird later is kind of her specialty, though. Yeah, true, but hey, I got us to quarter million subs, so they're here for a stream or YouTube thing. Okay, so like we must have been doing something right, or vlogging. I don't know. I just nod. I still can't help but fixate on how everything she says is past tense. It's over after this. It's fully my decision. All I have to do is say the words and things will go back to normal. I doubt Tara would ever bring it up again if I asked her not to. It'd be so easy. Yeah. Oh, there's a bit. There's a town. There's the title. It's pretty. I like this. This game is pretty. We step off the train and into another world. Might as well turn off the tiny fan. A frigid wind saps the heat from my body almost immediately, as if it had been waiting until we arrived to pelt us until our skin felt like it was burning. I read that very slow. I haven't really been to like super small towns like this. Like I've been to suburbs that are, have train stations like this one, but they aren't really as like remote. It's always like a train ride away from the city. I've always lived in the big city most of my life and existence, and those are the existences I've known. I'm not in the big city right now because of circumstances, but but I have known cold circumstances like this, and yeah, we new isekai airing this fall. Yeah, that is. I don't watch a lot of isekai anime. I've seen I've seen one episode, the first episode of SAO. I've seen a few episodes of, I think, what should I call it? Konosuba. I've seen a few episodes of Konosuba. I've seen like half of Slime, I think. I need to finish watching Slime. It's actually quite interesting, quite good. I like it. I liked it when I saw of it, anyways. And I'm sure it will be good when there's more of it. There will be more of it, I'm sure. Oh god. I feel so tired. But let's keep going. I'm just going to relax and hold the mic closer to myself and my face, I think, on my stomach. As nice as it is to have the moon keeping things from being completely pitch black, I could really go for some cloud cover right about now. Anything to keep some warmth around us. Tara doesn't even notice the cold. Aw, hello. I like her face and her sprite. She is pretty. Armed with nothing but her signature jacket, she seems immune to the chill. She oohs and ahs all over the rustic train platform like there might be a ghost hiding in the rafters. Just a minute later, the train rumbles off into the night, leaving us behind. Not a single passenger boarded. Of course not. Tara watches it go, nodding in approval. This place is like really killing it in terms of atmosphere. I'm just reading silently now. My voice is quite tired. I don't want to waste my voice energy reading too much. I'll just click carefully and read at a natural pace. They are very nice character designs. Are they witches? I don't know. I have no idea. We're not. I just started this. I know about as much as you. It's okay. They might be witches. That'd be cool. They look like witches. They look like cute witches. Cute little. Yeah. Snapping. That is absolutely what I would be doing in a place like this. Big, open, scenic area with lots of open space and trees and train tracks. Yeah, I'd absolutely take pictures of that. I like open space. I like Although I've lived in the big city, I always like it when there's just open space everywhere. It's very cute and very nice when there is. I want open space in my life. You know, no roads, no nonsense, no things that are bad and unnecessary. I've never really felt comfortable in cities. I mean, I've gotten used to them, but I've always, you know, felt blah. I've also never felt comfortable in, like, near just nowhere places where there are just roads everywhere. Roads are bad. Roads are bad. Yeah. Of course I'm not an ANCAP. I'm an ANCOM. What do you think I am? I don't know. He's stupid. ANCAPs are stupid. Libertarians are... Okay, well, not all roads, but I'm not saying like all the roads ever are bad, but like, you know, roads that are good. You know, sure that, you know, I connect things, those are good. But roads, like, roads are bad because of cars. They're bad in their current implementation because of the dangers that they pose, and the fact that they're populated by mostly cars makes them dangerous for foot and bike traffic, which is better and makes more sense because, yeah. If we had roads that were, like, designed, you know, for human beings to walk on or human beings to bike on, and separate roads from that for trains to, I mean, you know, train tracks, right? And train tracks, and, you know, those are, like, separate from the human and the bike roads, and also some car roads. And for the things that, whenever you really, really need motorized vehicles, and sure, like some car roads that are like segregated from, and also, okay, well, you know, I don't know, I'm not the smartest, I'm not the smartest urbanist out there, you know. Sure, we should have like some roads, but we should design them more humanely, and I think that they should, like, right, as they are right now, like, they're designed such that, like, if you want, like, you can't, like, you know, like you can't just, like, get up and just walk from, like, one state to another, or bike from one state to another without risking getting hit by a car, or either that or taking way out of the way far long roads that are just, or footpaths that are just like lame and dumb because they take really long and are not efficient. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not saying we should get rid of roads, but we need better roads. We need better road systems. That would, you know, that makes sense. I don't know all of the needs that they would need to accommodate, but we need them. That would be good. We need to figure them out. Yeah. Also like buses, you know, buses are good. We should have buses. Trolleys are pretty good. We should have trolleys. You know, we don't need trolleys. Maybe we don't need trolleys. I don't know. But yeah. And we should definitely have more public transportation and everything. And, you know, cars should be like if you really need them, if this specific use case could not be done anyway without a car, you know, given the proper implementation of public transportation and all the other things, then yeah, we should, you know, yeah. But yeah. I'm sorry. I've been ranting about roads for way too long. I'm gonna keep up with the game. Unless people have more questions about my imaginary implementation of better roads. It's so quiet. Trolley buses are better than ice. I don't know if you mean ice as in ice, or ice as in... I don't know what kind of ice buses you mean, but if you're talking about ice buses as in the buses that take away the people who aren't doing anything or hurting anybody, then yeah, trolley buses are better than ice buses. Internal combustion, okay. Well, trolley buses are still also better than ice buses. Or definitely not in Kansas anymore, that's one way to put it. I strained my eyes and ears looking for any hint of Morgan, who's supposed to be picking us up. You'd think the sound of a car's engine would carry pretty far out here. For real, though, I think this could be the place where we finally get some heart up and something solid. She says this every time, but she usually sounds like she means it more. Just look at it. Something's got to be out there. I can feel it. I really hope I haven't lost anybody's interest in this stream. I've been too slow with the actual story. My expectations aren't any higher than usual. That would be the perfect send-off, wouldn't it? Her words sting. Damn it, not here, not already. I want to try and deflect from this somehow. Who knows, maybe this will be the one that finally gets to a con panel. So you don't have to crash someone else's. I would totally crash a con panel. That is probably the sort of thing that I would try to do if I were not worried about being shot. Oddly serene about this place. I'd like it a lot more if it weren't so damn cold. I shiver and cross my arms even tighter. Surely Morgan will be here soon. Paranormal. I'm guessing that's the name of their show. What time is it? Where everybody else is. It's almost 5:30 right now here. But just wondering what time it is where everybody else is. Alrighty. We all need to get to sleep soon. But we're not smart. So. Professional. Professionalism? Never heard of it. Oh. I would like to do one night stands, maybe. I am, you know. I would not be ashamed of promiscuity if I were promiscuous. Anyways. I usually make a good first impression. It's just the second impression and beyond that you've got to watch out for. I laugh out loud. And I catch her smirking before she looks away. She can play it cool all she wants, but I tell her the way she's bouncing up and down, she's unexcitedly. Aww. It's usually one of her favorite parts. Sure, a little ego boost will go a long way right about now. Oh, hello. She's pretty. I like her. I like her face. She's cute. Ooh. She's too cute. I'm sorry. That's cute. I like that. I like his face. I like her. How do I take screenshots? And I don't know. But I like her face. She is good. I like her face quite a lot. I wave back. One of the first things I noticed about her is that for some ungodly reason she's not wearing a coat. All she's got on to protect her from the frigid. Sweaters are cute and good. Yeah. And also, the best thing about sweaters is that they can be worn by boys and girls and non-binary pals, and they are all very good. Sweaters are very good things to wear. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just suddenly thinking about Big Joel and how he posted before his video about Stefan Molyneux and Stefan Molyneux's garbage and Elliot Rogers' garbage and Stefan Molyneux's garbage. He posted a selfie of himself wearing a sweater that he was going to wear in the video, and I just remember thinking, "Oh my god, the sweater! It's so awesome! It's really awesome! I love it!" Big Joel, best sweaterer. He's really good. I want to wear sweaters. I have a sweater, actually. I have a nice pink sweater. I also have a nice red hat. I want to wear the hat, but it would be really hot if I wore the sweater or the hat. I'm depressed now because it's too hot to wear sweaters. I should freeze the house when I have one so I can wear sweaters. I'm being silly. Once she reaches the platform, she greets us with nothing more than a tired smile and a small nod. Not exactly the geeking out Tara was expecting. Hey there, you two. Sorry I'm late. Oh, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry, please. Fashionably late. Her voice is friendly but flat. I don't tend to wear sweaters because they hide what little boob I have to show off. But they're cute regardless. I like sweaters because I don't know. One of my... I need hormones. I need hormones and giant boobs. Well, not giant necessarily, but good ones. Good, large ones that are really nice and touchable. That are by however many girls that there are. I would like them to touch my future boobs when I have them. Tara looks a little bit taken aback by how subdued she is. Recovering quickly, she puts on her big celebrity grin. No worries, are you, Morgan? That's right. It's really nice to meet you, Tara. Heck yeah, indeed. I'm told that I have a good figure already, and I am hoping that it just only improves with the hormones and the growing. When I... I can see Tara's smile faltering as she realizes that this is clearly the maximum amount of geeking out this girl is capable of. To her credit, she recovers well. They are magical. Hormones are magical, yes. Actually, I remember how that reminds me of how on my Patreon, I don't know if anybody noticed this at all, but I jokingly put as a future $1 million milestone that I will undergo my magical girl transformation when I am getting $1 million on Patreon, which I'll probably... It is a joke, of course. But it is, I like it. I'm sorry. Please, please contribute if you have money. Please contribute. That's the goal. Please. All right, I'll stop plugging my Patreon now. Likewise, charmed, I'm sure. Yes. I am. Thank you for your support. Thank you. Okay. I think this is hilarious to me. Hang on a second. Actually, I want to change the settings a bit on to hide the cursor because that's a little cumbersome. Properties. Don't capture cursor, please. Okay. That's better. Or okay, maybe not that well. Tara extends her hand, and Morgan gives a brief handshake before turning to me. Yeah, actually, in all seriousness, money on my Patreon would help, but I don't figure either of the people watching have a lot of money. So I'm really hoping after this video that people who care about things that will give me money because I made a video, a BreadTube video, because my next video is very BreadTube. You're Madison, right? I think we spoke on Madison. I think we spoke online already. Just Maddie is fine. Nice to meet you. She shakes my hand as well. It's a firm, friendly handshake that ends as quickly as it began. Before she continues, she takes another sip from her thermos. I find myself wishing for a cup of coffee too. It really is nice to meet the two of you. I'm sure you received lots of invitations, so I'm glad you were interested in mine. Are you kidding? Remote village in the middle of a huge forest? There's no way I'd pass that up. I've heard all kinds of stories about the things you'll find in places like this. Hopefully not too many, or won't have anything new for you. Oh, I'm sure you've got something I'll be interested in. Real smooth, Tara. So much for being professional. I could see Morgan's mouth twitch slightly at the comments. I can only hope it was something closer to a smile than a grimace. I just noticed that you misspelled his name as Jeff Bezos. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but that is appropriate. Jeff Bezos. That is appropriate. He is because he is a bozo. Tomorrow, I will show you around the village. There isn't much out of the ordinary there, but I'm sure you can find a few things that... I'm sorry, I just remembered that I'm using an Amazon service to show off. It doesn't matter. Forget about that. Forget about capitalism being inescapable. That would be wonderful. We can go sightseeing when Tara isn't off chasing spirits around in the woods. Morgan and I both smile. Tara splashes me a look of mock annoyance for the slight. It is the correct spelling, I think. Yeah. The spelling everybody likes to use isn't really interesting. I want to stop talking about that guy, him now. I want to stop talking about the person now. It's about a half-hour's carriage ride to the cabin if you guys want to head out. Do you need help with your bags at all? Tara lifts her bags, giving Morgan another shiny grin. Pretty sure I see her accidentally flex her arms, too. Psh, don't even worry about it. I got this. Okay, cool. This way. As we follow her, I can see Tara pouting behind her. I've never seen the winds get taken out of her sails like that. At least that gives her another thing to think about besides my departure. Wait a second. Did she say carriage? I love Tara also. No! Oh, music changed. Way. We're standing in front of an honest-to-God horse-drawn carriage. If it weren't for the little explosive breath coming from the horses' noses, I'm willing to believe that was some sort of casual. Oh yeah, I love the pose of her arms in this. I love them. I want my wife. I want our harem of big waves. These all. I want them all in my Yuri harem. They're anyways. This is so cool. Is it yours? It belongs to my family. Given that there aren't any roads through the woods, there isn't really a point to anyone out here owning a car. I move closer, examining the craftsmanship as best I can in the moonlight. The design is fairly bare bones. I don't know if they're all gay, but they have big gay energy. They have lesbian energy. They're cute. All of them a lot. I want them all. I want to be cute like them. They're all good. Somehow I'm the only one who seems intrigued by her right. Tara, come take a look at this. As I speak, I look back and see her standing completely still, as if the cold has her rooted to the spot. It is very, very gay. Yeah. Give me a sec. I'm just taking in the view for a bit from a distance. I like the music. Boo! Like old Sonic. I have played a little bit of Sonic Adventure. I stopped playing it because I was bad at it. I feel like Sonic games are way too fast for myself. It's like Sonic Adventure actually did not involve as a lot of jumping. It's, you know, a platformer game, and I mean it has like some jumping, but you know, not in like the traditional sense, like that, you know, I would usually expect out of a platformer. I don't know. I've been thinking about how I want to do, like, if I ever like do a charity stream, like I already know what I would do. Probably for the charity stream, I would probably just stream Psychonauts for forever because it's a game I really like, and I would spend all my time doing the Psychonauts stream, just trying to collect every single figment and every single extra and every single whatever, and find all the secret things, and collect all the achievements, and just do that until it's over. Because I like the game a lot. Failing that, I'll probably do some other weird, obscure game that nobody's heard of, and use that as an excuse to give money away. I doubt she planned for part of her first impression to be Morgan learning that she's absolutely terrified of horses. She had better at least learn to tolerate them, or this is going to be an even longer trip than I expected. Wait, if this is the only way through the woods, how are we going to get back and forth between the cabin and the village? Don't tell me we'll have our own carriage. Neither of us can drive one. Oh, I'm going to be driving you. I can take you back and forth and help you navigate the woods. Don't expect me to let you wander around the forest in the middle of nowhere without a guide. My voice. Okay, one moment. I need a bottle of water. I need to get some water. I will return momentarily with water. Okay. Alright, I guess I have 4 viewers. I am back. I have the water. I'm going to sip some of the water while we are here. While I'm here, I mean, I'm here. How is everybody? Are we enjoying the stream? Despite our chronic sleep deprivation stuff. She looks over at Tara, who has finally made it within a few feet of the carriage. She shoots us both a thumbs up. I have a feeling she might eat it. Trust me, you have no idea. Not keeping an eye on Tara is a pretty guaranteed way to make an even worse first impression. So, can you do any tricks in this thing? This game has such eloquently drawn, see the backgrounds here. It's pretty. It's pretty. I like. Shark show good. It's very good. I like it a lot. Who's still here? Alright, Emily is still here. Hello, Emily. Good. I'm being a bit quiet now, but I'm enjoying the game. So pretty. I'm glad this is such a pretty game. And 20 seconds of delay. I don't know if it's 20 second. I'm not really. Oh, yeah, you can tell how much delay there actually is by counting the seconds between when you send the message and when it shows up on the bottom right of the stream. Maybe, I don't know. I might switch games if I feel like streaming after I get to like whatever chapter end or stopping point that there is. It's all around your way. Alrighty, yeah. Okay. Good. I'm very silly and I'm too used to explaining how I figure things when that's not necessary. Anyway, here she goes. Mobile Twitch Arbol. Yeah. Is hard. Oh, of course. That makes sense. Yeah, the delay is not as significant looking at my laptop where I'm where I have the stream chat showing and the stream. My desktop monitor is where the game actually is. Strange lights here and there. Tiny little stars. Oh, it's just a cute description. I raise an eyebrow, but don't say anything. We've had countless cases of strange lights before, all of which have ended with a rational explanation. Doesn't seem to dampen or tar his spirit still. There's also my cat. She can't talk, so she can? Oh, okay. Okay, talking cats. That's cool. That's fine with me. I think you'll be very interested in what she has to say. The whole thing is clearly some kind of joke. So you I mean, humans can already talk. What would they gain from magic talking cat food? They just talk better, right? Talk more, I guess. Does ascend to a higher being or something? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know at all. Anyway. Talk, as in like talk level 2. That would be something. That would be interesting. I would want that. There's one pretty major thing, but you probably won't believe me. I wouldn't have come out here if I didn't believe you. I'm still at talk level 0. So same. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, whatever. If I don't have it written down, I don't usually know what to say. Usually. Like, it's like when it's not like this, when I'm not just talking into a microphone at, people who I know are listening live, then that is, well, right now I can just do the nameless symbol and say whatever I like, and nobody's gonna stop me. Yeah, but like this is also kind of how I talk. Like how I'm talking right now is how I would normally talk. Well, I guess except for the things that I'm not saying that I would say normally necessarily to certain people that I wouldn't say on a stream. But this style of speaking is how I normally talk to regular people, and usually like people will stop me and be like, oh, and this and also well, what's the thing that you're there now, blah, blah, and then it's it's people want conversations, and I mean, I also want conversations. It's just sometimes I am not good at knowing. It's just like I have a very specific idea a lot of the time where my thought process is taking me and what I'm about to say, It's like oftentimes like it takes me a little while to get to saying it, and sometimes before I finish saying it, I feel like I want the chance to figure out how I'm going to say it before people are going to say the other things, and that doesn't always happen. It doesn't always work out that way. That's that's not always bad. That's okay sometimes. Sometimes like if somebody. Sometimes I realize that the point I was about to reach was not a very good idea anyways, and I don't really mind things being diverted. But a lot of the time but then a lot of the time it's just, oh geez, I also bored the person who I'm trying to talk to with all the things that I just said, or all of the weird expressions I made while I was trying to say the thing. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad to hear you think I speak well, though. I'm glad of that. I very much appreciate that. I feel good about hearing of that. I probably talk the way I do, at least partly, because I'm probably somewhere on the autism spectrum, and that is not a thing that's been diagnosed in me, because I haven't had the chance. I definitely need, a lot of help that I'm not having, but what can you do? In any case, we are going to keep playing the game and the visual novel. Tara is good at recovery with these things, but I've never seen her recover on this level of such things. I probably really shouldn't talk about this stuff on stream, otherwise people will just go after me and like whatever when they are looking for a justification to do a dox or a or a whatever, or a obnoxious thing or whatever. That's not nice. If there's one thing she loves more than hearing strange stories, it's trying to impress a cute girl. Now things are starting to fall into place a bit more. Not sure if it has a name. It's some kind of forest spirit. Spirit? Like a ghost or something? Something physical. Some sort of massive creature like the forest came to life. Thank you for the hearts. Many hearts. Tara is very... All of them are relatable. They're all good. They're all good. I love them. I love them a lot. They're cute. Yeah. I want to have a good time. Like Tara. Anyway. This music is so soothing and nice. How far away would you say we are from the cabin? We should be coming up on it any minute now. I'll help the two of you get situated and then head back. I'll be happy to tell you more about the spirit tomorrow. Thank God. Oh yeah, great. That's great. I'm exhausted. We've passed the last of the houses that I can see, but the Sparsely marked path continues on towards the forest. The last traces of civilization are behind us now. By any minute now, what exactly did you mean? Go ahead, see, just ahead. She points forward to the darkness. I strain my eyes to see anything other than murk. Finally, I spot the faint outline of a small cabin practically swallowed by forest. I started the heater before I left to get you, so it should be warm. Apparently some people like Prometheus the movie. Apparently. I haven't seen it. I have seen the first 3 Alien movies and not anything else. I think Alien 3 is actually pretty alright. I liked Alien 3. Because mostly because Alien is just interesting. It's different. It's a different and interesting direction for the Alien series, and I just appreciate I appreciate doing a new thing. You know, that instead of just repeating the old same old show blah blah blah. Yeah, everybody likes Alien and Aliens because... Oh, Prometheus? I think, I don't know, some diehard Alien fans are really into it because they just like the backstory or whatever, or because they think it's good with the sequel, Alien Covenant. Yeah, that was what it's called. I haven't seen that either. I mean, I haven't seen any of them except for the first 3, but you know. I have no idea, really. I'm not that well versed in Alien fandom. But like, that kind of reminds me of that. I remember watching Terminator Salvation, which is a movie that exists. I've seen all of the Terminator movies, and yeah, watching like Terminator Salvation and just being like, oh, this is interesting. And why do people say this movie's bad? It's different. It's alright. I don't think it's terrible. It's interesting. And Terminator Genesis is pretty terrible. It's ridiculous. But the Salvation is just interesting. It's just like, yeah, that's an interesting creative choice to do. I don't know. I like it. Yeah. I'm interested in seeing what they do with the new Terminator film, because I actually do like the trailers for those. I think it could be bad, could be good, it could be just meh. Doesn't need to exist, but meh. It's fine, probably. I hope it's at least fun and interesting and alright. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping so. In any case. Damn it. Why? What happens? Is it a wild animal, a bear, a wolf? Sound of footsteps as the shadow detaches itself from the cabin and moves towards it. I am... Doki Doki Literature Flashback. Blah. The older woman becomes... Hello. She's clearly related to Morgan. Her angular features and steely eyes, barely visible in the dark, make her look like she stepped out of a Baroque painting. Why are you here? I came to greet our guests. She spits the words "are," clearly asserting some form of ownership. I don't know. She looks alright. I like the close. Their horses seem uncomfortable, their ears pressed back as they stamp their feet in the snow. Her gaze is sharp and fierce. Her face proud and sunken, cheekbones jutting up as if her face doesn't quite fit. It makes her look older than she is. Which if you is Tara, mouth drawn, she looks from me to Tara, then back again. Each second that passes makes the discomfort grow. Oh. I'm very engaged in this conversation now. Oh, God, I'm just thinking now about... Tara laughs so I can tell it's forced. Right. The carriage comes to a stop just a few feet away from the door. A small stone path has the snow. I am very, 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 very tired now. 6:10 a.m., huh? I know they're going to go to sleep soon, so I'll follow them till that. Then I'll go to sleep in real life, probably. Then I gotta wake up and do the funky style things with the video that I usually do. I don't know if I'm going to enjoy editing this video I have in the making as much as I have the other ones because of the subject matter primarily. You know. Doesn't snow like this anywhere anymore, does it? I don't know. I haven't seen it snow like this anywhere in ages. I have doubts snow will ever be a thing again. In, civilization. Oh, really? I'm curious where you are. Like, it used to snow, like, all the time in Philadelphia, where I used to live. And, like, well, not all the time. I mean, like, every like, December, it would, without fail, snow when I was, like, very young. And now, in December, it does not snow. Ah, right after. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, like... And when I was last in Philadelphia, which was like a few weeks ago, it was very hot and a lot of the time, and I was very anxious and very worried about people burning up, which is already a thing. I don't want it I'm sorry, nobody wants to talk about that. I'll save that for another time. Now that we're so close to the end, I can feel the last of my reserves of energy rapidly draining. But yeah, I've also been to like the Midwest and like Chicago, like in around that area. Like my parents in Chicago, and they used to live there. They do not anymore. And they took us there. And it snowed a bunch, like, and apparently like Illinois, Chicago, and the Midwest in general are very cold places in the States. Probably be the last places that lose the snow as things get. Now that the bags in my arms feel like they weigh 1,000,000 pounds. So what do you think? She mutters as quietly as she can, though her timing couldn't be worse. I think I want to go to bed. Same as ever, then. You know me? Just beyond the first view. Oh, hello. Such a good house. I like the house. It's nice. Oh, wait, I did not mean to do that. Anyways, I mean to pause the game with the... Oh. Heart slips past me. Oh my god. Holy shit. This is so cool. There's nothing really out of the ordinary. So I just stand here, wait for you to get it all out of it. Isn't it the coolest? It's like staying in a history. It's the kind of thing you'd usually do. Are you kidding? What? I am cryptids. She's cute. I like her. I'm remembering now. If you played the Ace Attorney games, I'm remembering a lot of hearts. She's a lot like Tara in a lot of good ways. Almost all of the characters in the Ace Attorney games are good, and all the characters in this game are good too. I like games that have good things. I feel really good about this. Of course. No internet is the worst emergency. I mean, until you get used to it. And then it's fine. And then everything is fine. I think I might pass on that one. Yeah. The Wi-Fi password, so is my phone number, so you can reach me anytime. If you have any questions, I shake my head and look at Tara. I think we're good. Thanks for all your help tonight. It's my pleasure. Can't thank you enough. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Can't wait to get started. Maddie looks so just bleh. I don't know. Like, what am I doing with my life? And tired. I love them. The contrast between all of them is so good. They're good. She's just like, yeah. Oh God, I'm an adult. Okay. Save the game over here. I like the little sparkle sounds that it does to know you have. Oh, you know the game is saved. It's good. I like the sounds. They're good. I like this game's sound design. It is good. Can't wait for it to have voice acting. Oh. Anyway, I quit the game because I'm done with it for now. Alright, how is everyone? How did everyone enjoy this? I hope everybody liked it. I hope everybody liked hearing my voice. And the opinions that I have about things. Yeah, I think it was fun too. Yeah. I'm really glad. I'm pretty happy with this stream. I think yeah. Yeah. I will probably do another stream in the near future once my future video is more further along and better and good. We will see. It will be good. I'm hoping. So, I'm going to end the stream now and go to sleep. Alright, yes. We should all get some sleep. So, okay, good night, or good night, morning, good sleepy morning to you, Emily, and everybody else, and alright. Night. Bye.